Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Dr. Retro's Video Game Finds. Sorry I kept you guys waiting for over 2 weeks for a new episode, but I had a lot of things going on, both on personal and work level. I'm 2 weeks away of finally becoming a real Dr. Retro, and also some other stuff happened that took all of my attention. So I also didn't buy any games, but this week I started buying again, and I had some really cool stuff come in. This is actually something from the Retro Game Convention a couple of weeks back. That was the last video, but I forgot to show you guys this. It's a ColecoVision in quite dirty condition, but it's working and it has 7 games. Zaxxon, Rocky, Time Pilot, Donkey Kong, Space Fury, Nova Blast and Turbo. It's been a while since I've had some PC big box goodness, at least in my memory it is, and this week I have a lot of PC big boxes. This is a set that has a lot of flight simulator and flying type games. This is Fly, here we have Luftwaffe Commander, Tomb Raider 3 The Lost Artifact, MiG Alley, Flying Corps Gold, Super Hornet, no that's not a Y, Tornado, A10 Cuba, Microsoft Flight Simulator Caribbean, Metal Gear Solid, which is nothing, it has nothing to do with flight sims, so that's the oddball out, and that's of course the best game in this set in my opinion. And then there was 4 more in this set, let me get those. It's 3 more, not 4. Montezuma's Return, Falcon 4.0 and Rayman, the original Rayman, which is, in my opinion, the best game on the Atari Jaguar. And with that I meant of course the best game that was originally intended to be an Atari Jaguar exclusive. So a step away from the PC games, we'll get back with that, and some Game Boy games. First we have a complete in box Game Boy Advance. And then all complete in box except the Mega Man Battle Network, which is missing the manual. We have Zelda Minish Cap, Pokemon Fire Red, the European version with the wireless adapter, which is a lot rarer than the normal version that we see here, which is the American version without the adapter. Mega Man Battle Network, Golden Sun Part 1, Pokemon Yellow, The Little Mermaid, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, Zelda Link to the Past, Boktai The Sun is in Your Hands, Boktai Part 1, Super Mario World is Super Mario Advance Part 2, and Breath of Fire 2. Time for another PC game intermezzo. This is a shitty compilation of kids games. Little Big Adventure Part 1, the re-release, F1 Racing Simulation, The 11th Hour, white label version, Clandestiny, Sidon, or yeah, Sidon probably, never heard of that, and Pitfall the Mayan Adventure, also a budget release. The next set of big boxes has Follow That Sleigh, which looks like a kids game with a lot of mini games. Then Pissed. First time I see this in a semi-big box version. It's a parody on Myst. Then Beasts and Bumpkins, a really cool RTS game that I didn't get too far in as a kid, because at some point I kept getting stuck and I had no clue what to do. Phantasmagoria Part 1, Creatures 3, Phantasmagoria Part 2, and a 3-in-1 compilation which has Road Warrior, Paws of Fury and Humans 3. I got contacted by someone that found some games in the attic, and this is that small set. It's Pokemon Blue and Quirk for the Game Boy, Totally Rad NES cartridge, Crash Bandicoot 2 for the PlayStation 1, Complete Inbox Double Dragon 2, Defender of the Crown without the manual, and a Complete Inbox Double Dragon 3. So as for complete NES games, that's not the worst you could get. You could get some really common games, and these are at least good games. Some more PC big boxes, and there's a lot more coming, like I said. Down in the dumps, Kingdom of Magic, or Kingdom Magic, Little Big Adventure 2. You know what I think about that game. 12 CD-ROM games, which has, let's see if there's anything fun in here. Lemmings Chronicles, Reunion, Dragon's Lair, Journeyman Project. And here's another one, which has Dragon Lore, Black Knight, Soccer, Space Ace. Well, these are going straight into the dump pile. Mystic Midway Phantom Express, and 2 more dump games that I've think I have at least 10 copies of Light and Darkness, The Prophecy, and The New Adventures of the Time Machine. Before we go back to another set of PC games, it's time for some Sega Game Gear. No, this is a Dreamcast. One controller with the VMU, and there's another controller, but that didn't fit in the screen. Dreamcast, missing the audio video cable. So if anyone has one that has a spare one and wants to trade, sell, or whatever, let me know, because I need one. Soul Calibur, Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future, and the last one, which was of course the game that I bought this set for, Skies of Arcadia, complete in box in good condition. And then there was also the Sega Dreamcast Dream Blaster, which is a light gun with the vibration slot. So, PC again. Are you guys ready for some more PC games? Well, you'd better be, because we're getting a lot more. Formula 1 97. Then we have Pax Corpus, which is a very dirty game, and by that I don't mean the picture, but yeah, there's a lot of dust on there. Rama Limited Edition, Locus, Ma Boos, and 10 Years of Westwood. And it has Dune 2, Kirandia 1, Hand of Fate, Kirandia 3, so all 3 Kirandia games. This Mabus, the advertising, a 3 CD-ROM game. Wow, who gives a shit? Did we really care about how many CDs were in the game back then? Because more is better, right? Not really. In the next set we have Gearheads, a wacky war of wind-up toys, which does look like shit. But the premise is cool, but the gameplay shots, yeah, not really sure if that's worth playing. Castrol Honda Superbike Championship, Diggers. This is a 3-in-1 with Nigel Mansell World Championship Racing, Lotus, and Zool, and Lotus was awesome. I think it was part 3 that I played a lot as a kid with my brother, split screen, and trying to get over those boost trips on the road. Then we have World Spiral Lyeth and Call of Cthulhu Prisoner of Ice. Before we get to the last set of PC games, which of course has the best ones, I always keep the best for last, we're going to take a look at a set of game guides. And with a set I mean a bunch, and with a bunch I mean a lot. Donkey Kong 64, Zelda Majora's Mask, Sudeki, it's for all kinds of systems, Sonic Adventure, Grand Theft Auto Part 4, Donkey Kong Country 3, and this one is still sealed, which is special, I think. Star Fox Adventures, Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo. Supposedly, or at least I hear that from a lot of people, one of the best, if not the best RPG of all time. And it's definitely still on my 2 playlist. For me personally, Chrono Trigger is the best RPG of all time, but I haven't played Final Fantasy 3. GTA San Andreas, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, another one. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, or Tooie. And that's half of the pile. Let's get the second part. Part 2 of the guides. Final Fantasy X2, which is the follow-up on X. Yeah, X or 10. 10 was amazing, but 10-2 didn't really do it for me. Then we have Tomb Raider Part 2, starring Lara Croft, of course. Who else? Devil May Cry. Perfect Dark. Breath of Fire 4, which is honestly one of the prettiest PlayStation 1 games out there. If you play this on PlayStation 3 with all the extra stuff enabled, don't know the names, the shaders, etc., that gives PlayStation 1 games a better graphic on the PlayStation 3. It looks amazing. Doom 64, Turok Dinosaur Hunter, Halo Combat Evolved, a game that really wasn't for me. All the hype, Halo, I don't dig it. Soul Calibur, Super Mario Sunshine, Two Worlds, which is, I believe, for the Xbox or Xbox 360, yeah. And the last one is Fable 2, which is also for the Xbox 360, I believe. Only Fable 1 is on the Xbox. So, there's a bunch more PC games and some other games. Let's get to them. So, the last games for this week. Unfortunately, my biggest purchase, it's a really rare and really cool game, didn't come in yet. So, gotta wait for that for next week. To give you a hint, it's a Japanese game. And I bought it for my collection. And I hear you thinking, you don't collect Japanese? Well, no I don't. But there are some exceptions, and this is one of them. Here we have some Atari Lynx games. Slime World, Xenophobe, Scrapyard Dog, Shanghai, Blue Lightning, Paperboy, Gordo 106, and Batman Returns. And then for the PC, the last few: Beauty and the Beast, Privateer 2: The Darkening, Blood, the special edition, which was yeah, the most important game in this set, the reason why I bought this set. Beast Within, Gabriel Knight 2, Dementia, State of Mind, also quite an uncommon game, Scars, and World War II GI. And this last one is a big box Game Boy player for the Super Game Boy for the Super Nintendo. So that was it for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and sorry to let you wait this long, but I'm gonna try to keep it up again. Hope to see you again next time. Like me on facebook.com/drretromd, and of course subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.